If you look at your bank account and all the items that you pay out each month to different suppliers and consider that almost every single one of them, in fact, probably every one of them will give you access to a portal, that starts to give you some idea of the scale of the issue, because unfortunately, it's not just the people we're paying on a regular basis to that will give us a portal. It'll be anybody that we engage with at any point in our lives. As a consequence, that just creates this massive landscape of portals and systems where we need to find in the first case and then navigate to the information that will not be common in terms of how you get there amongst any of the portals at all.
As a customer, I have access to 100 portals or more. That's just not convenient. If they send me a message to tell me that I need to go to their portal, a link through, I have to find my user ID and password. When I'm in, I then have to navigate my way to where that document store is. And I don't even know if I want the information that it's holding. So often we get these notifications, don't even bother clicking on them. They're called a customer portal. They're not a customer portal at all. They're a company portal.
Ultimately, it just creates huge amounts of confusion, huge levels of lethargy, because people just don't want to spend a lot of time trying to find information, and security risk, because there's become a habit, understandably, I guess, that if you use one password for multiple systems, then your life's just got a bit easier. That may be the case, but it's also just opened you up to a whole host of risk. If your password is compromised on one site, you've just left the door open for a would-be cyber criminal to access a whole plethora of information about you that you never intended.
We're seeing a lot of companies who have had portals for some time coming back to speak to us because they understand how people use it. Part of the driver now is Consumer Duty. So Consumer Duty puts a reliance on that company to make sure that their customers are engaging with the information that they're pushing out, and also that they understand it. If the read rates on the portal are in the single digits percentage-wise, then that means you've got to do something else.
So a number of global financial institutions have all undertaken their own research on the subject of preferencing. How do customers want to be communicated with? And the first thing to say is there always needs to be a blend. Some people will still want to continue to maintain communication and receive hard print, pack and post. Others will engage with portals, but without any exception across all of that research, every single party that undertook that research established that consumers want convenience. They want information pushed to them in this age-old medium of email.
You only need to listen into a contact center for a few moments before you hear a customer say, "Can't you just email that to me?" And if you can't do that, you don't have that facility, then you're falling short of your customer expectation.
If you're exchanging information with your customers and you need to do so quickly and securely, email has to play a part in that, and you're obliged under the regulator to secure it.
Speaking personally, if I have to go to a portal, remember my logon for it, and navigate to pick up a piece of correspondence, that's not the best experience for me whatsoever. I would much rather that was pushed to me into my inbox directly.
I have many portals that I use infrequently. What I do have is an email address that I've had for many years. And for me, like most other consumers and like research confirms, what I want is information conveniently pushed into my email.
Don't look at the camera.
Sorry.
Start again.
Start again.